Okay, this will be the week 3 video for Psychology of Sports and Exercise. My name is Alex Caldwell. Forgot to introduce myself. My name is Alex Caldwell. My first question was, how can coaches, personal trainers, rehab therapists create an environment that promotes motivation, accountability, and positive relationships among athletes, clients, or parents? And in my experience with difficulties surrounding coaches, personal trainers, having issues at times with the way they conducted themselves, it would be to be transparent and be completely honest when they can. How can individuals in team training or rehabilitation settings encourage each other's success without avoiding unhealthy competition? In baseball, especially going to a bigger school, there was always competition. So it was about wanting the best for your teammates, no matter what happened to you. So for me personally, there was a younger guy who played over me for a little bit, and then he started to struggle. But that didn't stop me from being in the cage with him day after day and being like, okay, this is where you're struggling, this is where you're doing well. Should college teams have formal social media guidelines or policies? Why or why not? I completely believe they should. I'm a big fan of Deion Sanders implementing his social media policies at the University of Colorado. Now, may not have panned out the way he wanted to, but I believe that being formal and professional gets you further than being very loose with what you post or what you might say. The leadership video, the 3 people that sit at my board of directors table, my leadership table, are my two of my friends, David Elliott and Army Eccles. They guided me a lot in my life through some big decisions whenever I needed it. My mom and my dad have created an incredible life for me and provided me with opportunities that would have been previously unavailable, and have been role models for how I want to be a parent, how I want to be a partner. My high school teacher, Jordan Henderson, provided an open door to discuss anything that may be going on in your life and would not be judgmental about it, would always meet you where you are and just understand the situation that you're in and help you through the struggles that you were going through. And that always resonated with me, because it's like, you don't have to be judgmental as an adult. You don't have to be hard to younger people just because they're messing up. You can be honest with them, but caring. And that stuck with me. Feedback can build or break confidence. How should leaders in sports and exercise deliver corrective feedback in a way that enhances performance while maintaining self-efficacy and trust? For me, the biggest impact that I would have would be just understanding you are at the same level they are. You may be more skilled, you may have more accolades to your name, but you're still a person and they're still a person. You may be more athletic, and that's okay. However, whenever giving feedback, it's not about, oh, this is how I do it, this is what I do. It's more so meeting them where they are and understanding the level at which they're at and providing the feedback that can best help them at the level they're at to get to the next level. What's one area that if you worked on has the greatest potential for improving your leadership potential? Explain how you can work on this area to improve. I make a lot of judgments about people based on early interactions with them, and at times will refuse to understand that people have different days. People have days where they're worse off. They have days where they're better off. And I will take that judgment and not let it slip at times. And so to improve upon that, I need to understand what a difference day-to-day life can make and attempt to be better at understanding what may be going on in one's life, and understanding that their behavior on a certain day does not define the characteristics of them or the person that they are.